Welcome back to another episode of Katey's Craft Corner. Now, I did not know this, but February is actually National Embroidery Month. And so joining me today is Trish, Lyle, and Jared Lasco, the owners and marketing manager of Sierra. Let me see if I get this right. Sierra Sewing, Quilting, and Vacuum. That is a mouthful. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
I love this machine. I've never seen an embroidery machine. It's not necessarily my skill set. So I'm excited to just go ahead and dive right in and kind of, if you wouldn't mind explaining to me what this machine does.
Yeah, absolutely. So this right here is a Baby Lock Solaris embroidery machine. Pretty straightforward. It's basically takes the hand embroidery and puts it into a sewing machine. So that way everything's kind of electronic, super easy. All you have to do is just load stuff into the machine. I don't know if you can see the screen here, but it's got the design just loaded right in there. And right now we have it loaded to make these awesome, wonderful little Easter eggs that we have going for Easter.
Yeah, that's super cute. I love this. If you guys can see, these are like super cute little eggs here. And I can't believe that you embroidered these on this machine here. Now, the templates that you guys use here in the machine, how does that work? Do people design their own? Do you buy them?
So I mean, they kind of come from each different company. Every company, well, lots of different companies out there kind of come with different stuff. This particular design is made by OESD. They are really good. This is what we call freestanding lace. So a lot of other embroidery is kind of something like this, like what you see on shirts or jackets, flowers, stuff like that. It's kind of simple, straightforward. But this is just a little bit different design, and lots of different companies out there make their own stuff with their own twists and flares. So
yeah, that is awesome. And of course, this is like the high-tech version of what you're probably picturing of like, our ancestors embroidering and stitching and stuff. Sorry if that's offensive. I just mean that, like, I think of embroidery and I think of like my grandmother doing it. But here you are, Trish, and I'm sorry, but she is like one of the hippest people that I know. And now you are an embroidery person as well, and you do hand embroidery. Check that out. That is so cool.
This is a dish towel that I'm currently working on. I have it in the hoop right now. But we have, so for those of you that love doing handwork, or maybe you're interested in getting started with it, we have those options available for them as well. And I did bring a couple of our kits because they come as kits.
Oh, yes, look at these. These are definitely really cool.
Yeah, and we have them for all different seasons, holidays.
What about beginner to expert level?
So this would definitely be beginner.
Okay.
It looks pretty,
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, but these are done with just 3 different types of stitches, and they're the basic hand embroidery stitches.
Okay.
Of course, once you get started, you can, your options are endless for what you can do. And there's some really beautiful stuff out there, but
yeah, that's awesome. So how did you get started in embroidery?
Well, my story goes way back. I grew up in the whole industry, so I just really enjoy doing handwork.
Yeah,
I like that feeling of being able to create something with my hands.
Yeah, when I was younger, I always loved cross-stitching and stuff like that.
So it'd be very
similar.
So if you can do cross-stitch, you could definitely do that.
I did not say I could do it. I said I enjoyed doing it as a child. But I do love that you guys are so welcoming, and you actually guys offer classes for people who want to learn all different types of crafting. What do you guys offer?
Well, I mean, we have 2 locations. We have one here in Reno, kind of down by In-N-Out, down South Reno, and then one in Carson City as well, down by, Boot Barn, Walmart, down stuff there. Okay. And then inside of the store, we have classes. We sell machines, furniture, fabric, the whole shebang.
Really? So like a crafter's paradise almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What do people need to know if they want to sign up for classes? How do they see what the schedule is and all of that?
So you can either go on our website at sierrasewing.com, or you can come right into the store. We have samples of all of our classes that we do, so you can physically see what you're signing up for. Our instructors are there, so you're able to talk to them, ask them any questions that you have. And we have a plethora of stuff that you can do, from beginner sewing to quilting to the embroidery machines on how they work. With every machine that you do purchase from us, you get lifetime classes.
Wow, that's awesome.
For utilizing the machine and how all of the fancy bells and whistles that
exactly. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a nice perk of the shop.
It is, definitely.
And for people are you noticing that people are getting more into embroidery? I feel like crafting in general just like picked up with the pandemic.
Especially with the pandemic, especially when things shut down, people, the face masks, everything. Sewing became had a resurgence. So
Absolutely.
we're happy. We'll take it. A lot of younger people are getting into it recently, so we're happy.
That's what I was going to mention too, is that we are noticing that a lot of the younger generations are getting more into the stitchery type of crafting, and so that's another reason why we kind of wanted to show this, because
I appreciate that.
You know, there's not a lot out there for people to see and be able to come in and learn if you're wanting to. So
yeah, exactly. And I am all about stepping outside of your comfort zone, trying something new, even if you're terrible at it, like I know I would be. Hand-eye coordination,
practice.
not my
That's what we're here
thing.
there. We got the beginner. We hold your hands.
Okay.
You're good.
Thank you. Okay, well, I am going to sign up maybe one day for one of these classes.
Yes,
You
come see me.
absolutely should too. All of their information is going to be on kolotv.com. Thank you guys so much for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. We'll be right back after this break.